Hello, I hope we are live. I already see a couple of familiar faces. Hello. Hey, Richard. Yep, that was an amazing idea because like before our webinar, like our live session started, I decided to try something new. So I changed the background. I turned some music, AI generated song on. So just give me your feedback. Do you like it or not? So yeah, just want to make it a bit more chilly vibe. I don't know, something like that. Hi, George. Thank you so much. Hello, Maria. Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much for your feedback. I hope you like it. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for spending your morning, maybe afternoon, maybe evening with me. Today I'm going to tell you about some of the ideas how you can organize information inside xTiles. Because people, our users, they usually ask this question: what are the best ways how to organize everything and so on. So yeah, Maria, I hope it's something on your side. If not, just let me know, please. Thank you, Monik. Thank you so much for your feedback. Yes, because Richard asked to play some music, so yeah. I believe it will be a slightly better vibe we have today, something like that. Okay, I believe people are starting to join. Yeah, quick question. Okay. No, unfortunately, it's not possible to create new folders inside the workspace, but you can. Yeah, but you can, make some of your projects as favorite ones, and they will be in other section. I will show you. Yes, I was talking about music. I can hear it, but I hope, yeah, it doesn't harm you. Okay. Hello, Fabio. It's nice to see you today with us. Okay. Okay. So I believe we have a lot of people today, and we can start. So today it will be again some sort of onboarding webinar, onboarding session where you can ask your questions about xTiles, about the features, upcoming ones. I will also show you a couple of the features that we already released. Maybe some of you haven't seen it, so it will be a great, just idea to double check it. But before that, just want to say that a lot of users, they ask how do they need to organize the information inside xTiles. And today I will show a couple of examples how you can do it. The first one will be super simple, but in my opinion, the most important steps are the first ones, and the first square is always super important. And when you start to do something to organize, of course you can reimagine it later, but I believe to redo something, it will take slightly more resources, and it's always better to start something like in the right way. But keep in mind, we do not have anything like right or wrong way. If it works for you, it's completely fine. Keep this in mind. Hello. Okay, I believe we can start. As always, we have a discount for all the new users, maybe existing ones who are still looking for something new. Maybe they are still concerned about something, or maybe they want to upgrade. So it's a great opportunity for all of you. Hello, Stacy. Hello. Okay, so I believe we can start. And as I mentioned, it will be mostly related to the new users, but for existing ones, it still might be quite interesting because you will find maybe a new approach how you can organize everything inside our place. And I believe it could be super beneficial, especially when you use this kind of approach that I will show you, with using our planner. It's like a slightly advanced feature in my opinion. it will be just an amazing approach to organize everything in our place. Okay, I believe I'm ready to start. So keep in mind, if you have any questions, just go ahead and I will make some short breaks and I will answer right away. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I hope you can see my screen now. And let's start from what one of many of the users that do in our place. How do they organize information? So maybe one of the most frequent cases that I meet across a lot of people, that they organize everything in one place. So they create some kind of a life OS or maybe some kind of a hub for their personal life. They have a lot of different ideas inside, and they start to grow and they make this project bigger with a lot of different areas, with a lot of different stuff. So what I mean, for example, you can start from something like a brain dump, I believe, and from this point you can just unload what you have in mind. So if you have some tasks to do, maybe you have some insights, maybe you want to watch something later, I believe it's a great approach to unload everything into our creative page. So for example, I have a webinar with Steve, for example, next week, and I invite you all, but it will be next Tuesday, I believe, something like that. And I also have some ideas, maybe research something, research the AI tools. I don't know, it's super fancy now. A lot of people are using AI and stuff like that. And probably I can create another tile regarding something else, for example, to watch. And I always like to, just to unload something that I want to watch later. And it could be related to any kind of different information, maybe some videos to watch and stuff like that. And yeah, of course, it will be something related to xTiles. For example, recently we started to create new shorts videos, and they are not only regarded to ADHD, to Steve, for example, but let's make a link to the templates. Yeah, and as you can see, you can start to unload everything, and then people start to look through the templates that they have inside the project. Maybe something like I don't know, maybe something related to pet care planner, so they can keep some information related to the pet. Maybe they start to work, with some projects. I don't know, maybe with this kind of a Kanban board with a lot of different stuff inside, and then they have let's say a goal builder as well. I believe that's amazing example. And now we have a lot of different pages, and in my opinion, still it's not super busy. You can jump between different pages easily. You can see all of them, and they look like in my opinion, like a Google Chrome, maybe Safari browser that you use. So everything basically in front of you. It's not like a, like other tools, they have this kind of a skyscraper hierarchy where you need to elevate between different levels of the information. And I believe it's not super user friendly, or maybe it's not super convenient to do. So this kind of approach that a lot of people do. Okay, I have a couple of more comments. Yep. Hello. On the top page, on the homepage. Yes, Amy, you can do it. Hey, Willow. It's amazing that you are here with us today. So this is a project most people use, but in my opinion, it's completely fine. Many people, they like to do everything in this kind of a way, but keep in mind that some of the people, they do not know that they can group pages, and it's something unusual, especially when you use your Chrome browser, for example. So I'll give you like a short example. Let's have some home group of pages. So it will be a hub with some brain dumps and goals. So to combine these two pages into one, you can do the next. You can create a new group of pages. So anytime you highlight each of our pages, so these tabs that we have, they are pages basically. So anytime you highlight, you will see these three dots. And when you click on it, you will have some settings. And we have add to a new group button over here. And as you can see, you can name this group. For example, it will be like personal. And you can also change the color, for example, if you want to have something like that. And you can add more pages into this group. So you can use these clear goals. You can add this to your personal group of pages. So now you have a couple of these pages over here. So it makes your navigation slightly easier. You can also have, I don't know, maybe your pet care and the Kanban board into different group of pages. So for example, this Kanban board, it's definitely related to work. So you can create a new group of pages for work. Pet care planner is, I don't know, it's also personal below, so we can add this to this page to the personal group of pages. Also, you can drag and drop everything. So for example, if you want your LifeOS, your brain dump page to be first, you can easily do it. And let's have something like this. We can rename the first page to brain dump. So basically this page, it will be like, maybe I have some ideas, maybe I want to do something, maybe I just want to add some widget, I don't know, hydration reminder is also an amazing widget, by the way, that we have created, that, you can track how much water have you drunk during the day, something like that. And yeah, so many people work in this way. It's quite nice in my opinion, but still it's only one project, and as much as you work inside, you will definitely have more and more information over here, and maybe it will be a slightly, like not super easy to organize afterwards. Of course, in this case, we have a couple of system tabs, system collections, that's how we call them. You can always access them from the arrow over here. So we have tasks and library. And the first time you create a task, it will be collected automatically to the tasks collection. And anytime you, I don't know, put some link, for example, or maybe you upload some file, so we can add an image just for inspiration needs. I don't know, let's choose this one. So any kind of content like this one, it will be automatically collected to our collections. So for example, we can start from a tasks collection. As you can see, all of the tasks, they will collected automatically to tasks collection. Library as well, it works the same as our tasks collection, but it takes all the media, links, files, PDFs as well into this separate collection. So for example, if you have a lot of different stuff across different pages, everything will be collected automatically. So for example, feed my dog. Yeah, let's not forget to do it on the next Friday. And for goals, we need to have, let's say, create the first goal. Let's say for the next Monday as well. So as you can see, we have a lot of tasks. They are across different pages. But anytime you create a new task, you probably have seen that there are slight blue animation over there. So as you can see, everything was collected automatically to this place. So basically you have a dashboard with all the information inside, and you will always be on track with everything you need to do. Okay, we have a couple of comments. Let me check it. Yep, that's something that I was talking about. Yes, thank you so much for your feedback, because as I mentioned, not all the people find it super, convenient to jump between different levels of the hierarchy. So in our place, it's just a browser, so it's like pretty common. If you want to print this, you can easily do it. So I will give you an example right away. Just give me a second. So you have a page with your goals. So to print this page, you can export this page to PDF. So you can click on PDF. Your file was downloaded, and for example, we can have this file over here. Embed, I don't know, let's just attach as a file, so we can see it over here, or we can have a full preview of the page itself. It looks quite good, to be honest, and it will also be collected by our library collection. As you can see, PDF file, it has a couple of different tags, I believe, and we have a separate views for separate entities, let's say, something like that. Okay, let's go back to our chat. Just a second. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maria. As I mentioned, Angelica, you can use it, and we have an option to print it out. So I believe I have answered your question. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, hydration widget, you need to try to do it. Oh, thank you so much. I thought that some people do not know about this feature, but I thought it's obvious, but yeah, just keep this in mind. I believe it's a great one. Thank you so much. Is there a way to favorite? I'm not sure that we can do it. Yeah, but you can use keywords, of course, but yeah. Okay, Fabio asked about some amazing feature as well. So it's about different kind of this hierarchies that he mentioned. Okay, so just give me a second. I will make a full screen. Okay. But of course, I understand that many people, they like to have this Notion-like levels of hierarchy, and you can definitely do it. For example, you can create a sub-page. You can definitely create some nodes, page, and sub-project even. So how to work it with everything? So we create a name, and we create a block. And anytime you highlight a block, you will have this option to expand the block, and you have at least 3 options what to do with this block. So you can expand it to node, page, or sub-project. When you expand it to node, you can have this small pop-up window to add more information, let's say underneath, something like that. You can always work with tasks. You can upload some images, files as well, and stuff like that. And by the way, you can upload, you can have even more nodes inside. So you can create another node, let's say inside the node. You can highlight it, and you also able to create another node inside the node. I don't know if you like to do so. Let's say you can do it. With page as well, it will be the same idea, but in this case, you will have a full page underneath. So you will have another page where you can create tiles, you can customize them, of course. You can have your custom colors with emojis and stuff. And you can go easily back because you can see this sub page is over here, and you can click on brain dump, for example, to go back. And you can also expand sub-project, this block, into the sub-project. And when you do it, it will be the page again. But in this case, you will have more than one page. You can have one page over here. You can create, for example, Kanban board over here as well. You can create some document, I don't know, if you need it. So you can have a lot of different stuff under only one text block, basically under one block. So it takes a lot of, and all of the resources, they were collected automatically by our library collection on the top level of our hierarchy. So keep this in mind. Some people maybe like it. I prefer to have everything visually in front of me, but still we have this option. So basically this kind of one approach how you can keep everything on track in one place. But I believe there is another one, and this another one, it could be even more beneficial in my case. So let me show you. In this case, also, my apologies, I had a question how to get rid of this kind of a banner. That's how we call it. It's a quick access to our template gallery. And you can easily click over here and it will be collapsed. And in future, we will make even smaller window, so it will not distract you. And we will work on these levels, so you will have all of your content in front of you. By the way, we also released a new feature that gives you opportunity to hide this sidebar. And to do so, you need to click on this button. So when you click on it, it will also be collapsed, and you will see just like some of the icons to have a quick access to your shared spaces, to your personal spaces, and maybe to your recent projects and your planner as well. So keep this in mind. And also, probably all of you use the gallery view of our projects, but we also have a list view. So when you do it, in my opinion, it just, for me, it's slightly better. So I can drag and drop everything. You can obviously do the same with your gallery view, just to reorganize everything. And somebody asked about how to have another folder inside the space. So you can easily star your project, and you will have a separate tab with your favorite projects. So in this case, you can, get rid of something that, or maybe have a quick access to the project if you have a lot of them, something like that. And one more idea is that you can drag and drop all of your projects that you have across different spaces. So for example, if I have my onboarding space, but I want to share this project with my teammates, so I can share the project easily with drag and dropping to my shared space. So I can copy my projects or move it to another space. So okay, so I was talking about the new approach and the approach that I want to share with you. So it's super simple. Instead of having everything in one project, you can keep everything into different spaces. And what I mean by that, you can have different areas of your life as spaces. So for example, you can have your personal space, your workspace, education, maybe side hustle, maybe something else. So for example, we can create another space for personal needs. In this case, I will have everything related to my personal life, to my goals, maybe to my family, I don't know, something like that. And let's move a project from this place to the personal one. Let's move it. Okay, do not need to make it star. So I have this project over here, and I can create more spaces related to my education, maybe to my work. So I can create another space, and I will have my work projects over here. And in personal, I already have some information, but in work one, I do not want to start from scratch, so I can use my template gallery to find something related to my work. And I believe we have like amazing social media calendar. I always suggest people to use it because it's simply amazing. It gives you just amazing collection, amazing calendar view with different kind of statuses for your posts, for your social media, and you have also a lot of different of content types and so on. So I believe this social media calendar is amazing, and you can also try to use yeah, I believe this one is more than enough. But also, I like as an example to use a client portals because it's also something super common for xTiles when people share something with their clients. So you can use this template and to have a lot of different stuff. So for example, you can say, hello, my amazing client, I believe. And to start to put some information into it, maybe we need to have slightly different colors and stuff. Yeah, so they will know that you like them. And maybe we can also have some tasks to do, or maybe we have some action points after our meeting. So I know, just let's say create a task, follow-up email, let's say for the next Tuesday, something like that. And as you understand, we can have a lot of different projects. We can create some of the projects from scratch like we did. We can have even something more. So we can create a family space. We can create a project. Of course, we can use our template here, for example, for meal planner. I believe that's amazing template, but still I need to think about what do I need to eat, for example, for breakfast, lunch, and so on. But in this case, I just want to use our AI inside. For a family of two pretty common keys, I believe, and many people like to organize the meal planning in our place as well. So you can create a meal planner quite easily. It will structure everything, and we will have this kind of a layout. So we have our menu for a week, recipes, a lot of links, something like that. And from this point, we can invite our relative, our spouse, our, I don't know, whoever we want to, and to start to collaborate, maybe to just go through the menu and so on. So yeah, now we have a lot of different spaces for a lot of different purposes. And maybe the next question will be something like that: how can I keep track of everything, and how it will be possible not to forget about something? So we definitely have an answer, but before that, just want to double check what do we have. We have a lot of comments. My apologies. It was yeah. Yeah, I have a dog. That's why I always use this example. Push notifications. You can add reminders, and you will have notifications on your phone as well. And to create these kind of reminders, for example, you can go back to our personal space. We have research. Let's say webinar with Steve. So I can go to some settings. I can add a reminder, and let's say one day before. As you can see, you have a bell icon over here, and yeah, you will have a notification over there. Okay, I will go through a couple of questions, and I will give you an idea how you can work next. Amazing question. I will give you the answer just shortly. Oh, thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you so much, Willow, for your feedback as well. Library collection is quite important, I believe. Yes, Fabio, you're absolutely correct. Planner takes all of the tasks that you have inside xTiles, all the places, all spaces, all projects, everything into one place. I will show you how does it work. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you can do so as well. Yes. Into a Google Doc. No, you're not able to import to export into a Google Doc, but there is a way you can export it as a PDF, and then you can use some services, some tools that can convert PDFs into Word documents, into Google documents. So yeah, it's possible to do. Oh, below, is that something new for you? Amazing. Oh, my apologies. It's a system. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will take note. Fabio, thank you so much for your help. Is there a way to change the default space? Probably not, because you will always have at least one space, your personal one. Thank you, Amy. You can create 3 personal spaces and 1 shared space on free account. On the paid if you use paid subscription, you can create as many personal spaces as you want. Thank you. Yes, yes, you can have a lot of subnodes. It's just an idea how to organize all the like everything, all the information that you have, and yeah, as I mentioned, it could work for some of the people. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for your feedback. Aha. Amazing, amazing suggestion. Yeah, thank you so much. Custom project colors. Probably you talk about a separate section for your tiles. So for example, anytime you highlight a tile, you will see custom project colors over here. Yes. Yeah, Mark, you do not have any nickname, so I don't know. It's not better or worse, it's just another kind of approach. But I will show why it could be beneficial. Uh-huh. Yep. Thank you, Stacy, for your suggestion as well. It's yeah, we had this kind of feedback from our users. Probably it's something that we need to do. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we can move on. Thank you so much for your feedback, and it's amazing that all of you are quite engaged. So it's very important for me. Okay, as I mentioned, you have a lot of different spaces. You have a lot of projects. You can have many projects inside one space, but it could be a bit challenging to keep track on everything that you have. That's why I always recommend to use tasks, because tasks are quite powerful in our place, and you can always access, just to have a quick access to them in our task panel. So anytime you highlight tasks, it will be a sidebar with your Google Calendars events. It will be some tasks to do, completed ones. You will also see tasks in upcoming section. So for example, we have created a lot of different tasks for the next week, and I can click on, and I can choose a link that I can understand where this task is. I can click on, and I will dive into the project, and the task will be highlighted. So in this case, I will always keep track on it. But the best part is using our planner. So we have a couple of places where you can, basically access planner. So it's over here. We have our planner in the top left corner, and we also have a shortcut over here in this header. And anytime you highlight it, you will have an option to go to today, current week, or current month. But I can click, and I will dive into the template, into the week that I was working previously. So as you can see, we have tasks from all over the places. So we have a task to create a first goal in the personal space. We had a webinar in our probably personal one, but we had a follow-up email in our work-related project in another space, and we had another tasks to fit my doc in the personal space. So for example, you can open each of the tasks, and you will see where this task is. So you can click on, and you will dive into the project where this task is, basically. So yeah, in my opinion, it's quite easy in this case to keep track of everything that you have inside xTiles, and in this case you will not forget to do something. Of course, you can continue to work inside the planner. Keep in mind that the planner, at least for now, it's like a super personal space. It's a lot of different connections between the different spaces, projects, and so on. So you will not be able to share your planner with somebody else, at least yet. But probably in the future we will add this possibility to do. So you can also start to create more tasks over here, maybe some notes and so on. Let's have a webinar note. Keep in mind that if you have a lot of different tasks across different places for one day, you can always easily drag and drop it and to move some of the tasks to, for example, tomorrow or day after and so on. So in this case, you will have a big picture of everything that you need to do inside our place. I believe it's could be quite useful as well. Okay. Yes, Yakari, I understood. Yeah. That's something I did not have yet. We do not have any Google Tasks integrations because they have a quite not super friendly API, to be honest. So we are not able to take your Google Tasks into our place, but still, I believe it's quite hard to maintain tasks in two different places. That's why when you start to track your tasks in one place, in our place, it will be much more beneficial in future, I believe. Yes, but keep in mind that tasks automatically collected to days and weeks. So you will see your tasks in your daily layout and your weekly one. Yes, you can easily copy pages and cards from personal space to another. You can do it easily, and I will show you how we can do it. So for example, we can go back to some of the projects that we have. So let's go to Steve. So it's inside our brain dump. And we had some work-related page. So if we want to move this page from our personal space to our work-related space, we can do it easily. You can, again, highlight this page, click on the three dots, and you will have an option to copy to clipboard. You will have this button over here to paste page, but we do not need to click on it. We can go to workspace, we can go to client workbook, and we will have paste page over here. So when I click on it, I will have a full copy. That's one way. Or I can have a linked page. So linked page means that I will have the same page across two different places. So basically we can move all of our tasks. Maybe we can create another one to done section. We can go back to the personal project, personal space. And as you can see, we have 3 items over here as well. So yeah, keep in mind that you also have this amazing functionality. So yeah, you can copy everything between different spaces. You can move your project to your work-related space, something like that. Yeah. I also have a couple of tricks how you can continue to use xTiles, and especially it's something related to our mobile application. And I always say maybe it's not perfect yet, but still it's quite powerful. And what I mean by that, I just want to show you how you can use it. And because we are not always in front of our work desk, in front of our PC or laptop or whatever. So I will show you how we can work with your projects from your cell phone. So we can go to LiveOS or Hub, and you will see the same layout as you have on your PC. So as you can see, the same, but still you can use the feed view. So anytime you have a page, you can turn the feed view on, and it will be the same as, you need to go up and down, you don't need to go left or right, something like that. And the best part is that you can edit everything from here as well, or you can create, for example, some list to do. And as you can see, it's already there. So we have this tile with untitled stuff. Maybe it will be something like groceries. Let's, I don't know, buy some tomatoes, pizza, I don't know, olives, something like that. Done. So it will be synchronized almost immediately. Yes. So now we have everything in here as well. So we can use your cell phone as well. But I believe we have even much more amazing features than this. You can use our inbox. So anytime you use our plus, and anytime you create node, so let's have a test node and something related to our webinar. And let's say we have hi Fabio over here. It's done. So I have a node over here, and in the very moment when I create a node, I will see that my inbox over here, now it's highlighted, so I have something new over here. So I can easily access it, and I will see this node over here as well. And it's amazing that I do not need to copy and paste everything from this place. I can simply drag and drop it over here. That's it. So super simple. You do not need to, do something many times or whatever. So it's super easy to do, to be honest. Okay. And also just want to give you a couple of more ideas how you can use our planner and how you can use, for example, new features that we have, because we have a lot of users. They like our widgets. They like, for example, our Pomodoro timer. They like to use it. But the main problem of using Pomodoro like this one, when I go to another page and I go back, it starts over. But our hydration widget doesn't, so you can keep track on your water consumption like without any problems. So in this case, we decided to create the Pomodoro timer that will work across the whole xTiles. So you can always access it over here. You can click on, you will see that you have a couple of, it's super basic one, but we will have more options to choose, and you will be able to choose a custom, like amount of times that you want to be focused on. So maybe for not 25, but half an hour, 50 minutes or whatever. And you can start your focus mode, and it will work across all spaces, all projects and everything. So let's go to our family project, to our meal plan, and as you can see, it still works. And I believe it's some kind of a magic, because you're not obligated to stay in one place anymore. You can jump between different places, between different projects and planner as well, and it will be working like everywhere. Something that I believe is amazing. Now, I want to highlight something else. I want to share the idea behind our planner, because you can plan ahead a lot of different activities. And the best part is that you can use different templates for different periods. So for example, for the next week, I like this layout, but the week after, I maybe in a slightly different mood, and I just want to have something super basic, let's say. So let's use this one. And I will have all of my tasks over there automatically, so they will not be deleted. So I can delete this day, but it doesn't mean that I delete my tasks from this day. I can go back to the tiles, like we call them xTiles, because they have a lot of connections between all the places, and I can click on Friday, and I will see that the tasks are over here still. But something that I really like is that you can jump into Monday, for example. You can also have a completely separate layout. Let's say this Pomodoro tracker is quite nice, I believe. We can use this template. And the best part, as you can see, your task is over here as well. But the best part, because, like during the day, we have a lot of videos to watch. Maybe we have some resources, maybe some articles to read later. And let's have another video, and of course from our YouTube channel, and it could be related to the last videos that we uploaded today. It's like another onboarding stuff. So we can paste a link. xTiles understands it's a link from YouTube, and hello. Yeah, it's me again. Sorry. Yeah, and the best part of using our library that it will take all of your resources, all of your links from all the places automatically, something like that. So that's the link that we have of a video that we want to watch later, for example, something like that. So in this case, Planner could be super beneficial because it will take, you can unload everything, you can put some links, some files into it, and you do not need to go through all the days. Where was this link or whatever, you do not need to browse through all the places. You can just go to library as a dashboard, and you will see where, this video is. And if you need to have more context, for example, you can click on location, and you will dive into the page, into the day where this link is, something like that. So in this case, I believe it's like, that's quite nice. Okay. Yep. Okay, I believe we have some more questions. It's a basic functionality. I hope you can access it. Maybe you need to create a new node and it will work. Yes, amazing suggestion. Yes, of course, Lilian. Thank you, Richard, so much. Thank you for your feedback. And I also want to highlight it was done because of your feedback. Because many users asked about Pomodoro timers that they can use across different pages, and yeah, we did it. Yes, that's amazing. I believe it's something that you can drag and drop from your inbox directly to your creative page. Yeah, that's an amazing feature, to be honest. That's nice, Lilian. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. Yes, it will be possible to do, Rebecca. We will have a schedule widget, so you will see all of your events inside your daily and weekly pages. Yes, thank you so much, Fabio. Thank you so much. Yes, this schedule widget, it will be released very soon. Yeah, I hope so. We have some bugs, and because of these bugs, we do not want you to, give something that will be not so nice to work with. So yeah. Okay. What else do I have? Okay, we have something super special, to be honest, and it's something that I want to announce. Just a second, I need to switch the presentation. Okay, as you maybe a lot of you already know, we have our community, and I believe our community is super friendly. Of course, it is related to ADHD because now we are more focused on people with ADHD, but I mean, it will be super beneficial for all of the users because I mentioned this example on quite some time ago. I met one of the users. He doesn't have any ADHD, but he mentions that he always downloads applications that are created for people with ADHD because they are super simple. They do their job the best, and it's something that we want to have as well with xTiles. So as you see, we have changed our template gallery slightly. We have changed our interface. Now you can, like collapse sidebar. You will be able to, it will be much more neat, to be honest, something like that. And we want to give more value to our users, obviously, and because of that, we launched our community. So I believe it's amazing place where you can share your personal story. People are super supportive, and we will have like a co-working session tomorrow. So it will be a lot of people from our community. I tried to find some times that will be mostly beneficial for European European users and users from the States, Canada as well. So yeah, it will be 10 a.m. New York time tomorrow. And I believe it will be an amazing time to connect. So usually I talk and I read all of your comments, but we can have like a workshop where you can ask your questions, or it could be some like a real co-working session. We can just say hi to each other and to be focused on something that we want to accomplish. So because I went through a lot of resources today, a lot of different applications, where you can join any session you would like, and you can see all the people that they are, do the chores. For example, some of the people, they are just working, and many of them, they need to have this kind of I don't know, just to see how other people work, and it's something that we want to do in our place as well. So you can join our community, and we will have the very first co-working session tomorrow, and I will be happy to see all of you. It's not obligated to use your camera on or your microphone or whatever. Just keep in mind, I believe it's amazing opportunity for us, first of all, just to meet our users and to work together. Why not? Okay, we have a couple of questions. Couple of feedback as well. Thank you so much, Rebecca. No, unfortunately, not have any dependencies yet. But we will have a big update for tasks recurring options. You will see all of your recurring tasks in every period. We will have priorities. We will have statuses next. And yeah, so it will be a lot, a big progress with tasks. Will just give me more information. What do you want? Thank you so much. Yeah, that's amazing feedback. As I mentioned, not all the people, they like this kind of Notions hierarchy. It's a like a great tool, of course, but for some people it's like too much. Zapier integration is something super important, we believe, but we will definitely have something new. Maybe it won't be a Zapier integration or Make integration or something else. Maybe we will work with agents, and with this approach, it will be even easier to connect between different applications. So stay tuned. Yes, like many people ask about formulas. We do not have any formulas, at least yet, and automations, integrations. They are important, definitely. Probably will have, but they won't be that like obligatory as other tools have. Yeah, amazing feedback. Thank you so much, Fabio. Amazing. Thank you, Maria, so much. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. The information about our working session is in the chat. So if we have a channel, we have a community section, we have a chat over there, and it is also inside announcement channel. Yes, we also have this information inside our subreddit. Yes. Yep. Okay. I believe that's it for today. We went through some of the super basic features. Task duration is something that we are working on. Yes. So task duration is super important as well because of the time blindness and so on. So yeah. Task probably will not have a task duration for more than a day because it sounds like otherwise you need to use a recurring option, or maybe you need to have subtasks, for this activity. So not sure about that. It is inside our Discord. So yeah. Yeah, as I mentioned, that's probably it for today. Maybe it was a bit roughly, my apologies, but I just wanted to show you at least a couple of approaches how you can organize everything. So the first way is to have everything basically in one project. For many people it works because it's like out of sight, out of mind issue or problem, I don't know. That many people, they need to see everything basically in one project, and it's completely fine. But in this case, I just want to ask you to use our groups of pages. It will be much easier for all of you to navigate between different pages. Another solution is to use different spaces. Of course, you can use only one space with multiple projects, or you can use different spaces for different areas of your life, because inside you will definitely have more projects. For example, you can have a separate space for travels, and you will have one project when you travel to Italy, another one to Canada, the third one to the States, and so on. So it will be more and more and more project, and you need to handle it somehow. I don't know. And also another way is just to use our planner, amazing option as well, because you can have you can unload everything that you have, and it will be automatically populated by our library collection. So you will have quick access to all of the links and everything. So, yep. Next week we will have a webinar, by the way, with Steve. He will talk about ADHD and how how to turn your dopamine into money. I don't know, amazing topic, to be honest. I'm quite excited, so I invite you all to watch it next Tuesday. Before that, we will have a co-working session tomorrow. It will be amazing to see all of you, and thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you so much for being so engaged, because sometimes I just switch, like between my presentation and your comments, because there are a lot of them. Thank you so much. It's very important for me. Thank you, Lilian. Thank you, Richard. Philo, thank you so much. It's you are always like, I always feel myself like a student passing through some exam. I don't know, because when I see like amazing users like all of you, of course, amazing users, but super experienced users, like you or Fabio, I always like, oh, maybe it will not be that interesting for them, but it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fabio. See you over there. Thank you, Vilo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Kari. It's always amazing to see all of you. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope to see all of you inside our community, and of course, during our co-working session tomorrow. So why not? Thank you, Maria, so much. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. It's amazing. Thank you, Stacy. See you later. Hello. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you next. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you next Tuesday, next Wednesday as well. There will be a new topic. Maybe it will be about some advanced features. And yeah, thank you.